can we cut to the chase, Glenn? This idea that there's a separate statement which has been put out by the EU, which addresses issues like fisheries. Do you know anything about this?
Yes, there is a statement agreed by the EU 27 and now published that deals with, amongst other things, the future of fishing. And what is clear is that the battle over access to UK waters is not over. It is a battle deferred for the negotiations that are going to take place over the next couple of years as we sort out our future relationship, including our trading relationship with the European Union. Just to quote from that statement, it makes clear that a fisheries agreement is a matter of priority for the EU and should build on, in their view, amongst other things, existing reciprocal access and quota shares. Now, that will be of concern to the fishing industry and no doubt to the bloc of Scottish Conservative MPs who have made fishing one of their key red lines in all of this. They've been celebrating that the withdrawal agreement and the outline of our future relationship have not guaranteed EU fishing fleets continued access to Scottish and wider UK waters, but clearly the EU, on behalf of countries, fishing states like Denmark, like France, like the Netherlands, are going to prioritise getting that access, keeping that access in the negotiations to come.
There were suggestions, Glenn, that getting such a fishing deal would, for the Europeans, be a condition of agreeing that Britain could extend the transition period beyond the end of 2020. Is it as explicit as that?
It's not as explicit as that, but clearly the matter is identified as a priority for the EU, and it will be subject to negotiations. And what happens in negotiations is that one side rarely gets all its own way. There is usually a compromise way found through. Whether that is a compromise that will be enough to satisfy those in the fishing industry, and many of them backed Brexit and their supporters in Parliament or not, we'll have to wait and see. But certainly the Scottish Conservatives, who've made this a big issue in the run-up to this point in the Brexit process, have by and large indicated support for this.
Okay.
Some are still expressing concerns about this and about the future
Glenn,
of the UK. Only one have said he will not back the deal.
Okay, just to be clear, this statement has been issued by the European Union, not including Britain.
That's right, it's the EU 27, so all the countries of the European Union other than the UK. And to be very clear, Theresa May said in the House of Commons the other day that under her Prime Ministership, she would not negotiate away fishing rights for some other priority. That's the position that she's taken. Who knows whether it will be her that's leading the government that negotiates the future relationship.
All right, Glenn, look, thank you very much indeed.